I was going on and on about how these shoes were not gonna be Jordan 4 of the year, that they're an ugly colorway, and that they were gonna live up to their name and brick. If you're already subbed to the channel, then welcome back. And if not, my name is Esco, and as you can probably already tell, these are the Jordan 4 Nigel Sylvester Brick by Bricks. So yeah, not gonna lie, I was running my mouth saying these were ugly, not wearable, weird color, like in between orange and red. The thing I was saying the most is that they were gonna live up to the name and brick. I have put these on my feet and my opinion has changed. So I'd like to apologize to the sneaker community that loves these shoes. I get it now, okay? I get it. I'm sorry. I'm new to the sneaker game. I hope you can forgive me. So with that being said, let's get right into the unboxing. And one thing I love about the Bike Air collabs that Jordan Brand has been doing with Nigel Sylvester is the boxes. As you can see, this literally looks like a brick and it is textured, and this Bike Air stuff is like embossed in there. And so it's got that texture all around the entire box. We have a size 10 here, and you can see the official size tag. It says Air Jordan 4 Retro in the Firewood Orange Sail Cinnabar colorway. And when I say packaging and box, they go all the way to literally packing these shoes like a set of bricks, having them individually wrapped in these plastic bags with this blue Velcro strap that's holding everything together, just like a set of bricks would come. So that is super cool. That is one thing that they have kept consistent since the Jordan 4 RM. So you can see here, they literally made the driveway part of the, or like the cement part of the box here, you know, that rough texture too. So it's really cool to see them stay consistent with that. Let's go ahead and unwrap one of these so we can take a closer look at these bricks. And one thing I do want to say that really made me change my opinion on this shoe, because none of the pictures online showed it with these laces. It came with like the same laces as the color of the shoe, which is that firewood orange, but having the white laces on here really made this shoe pop. I definitely would not put the other laces on here. I think these white laces make the shoe look way cooler. These are the Jordan 4 Nigel Sylvester Brick by Bricks. This suede is super buttery, super buttery all the way around. So that is a good thing and a bad thing. Bad thing because you better not get these wet or dirty, dude, because it is gonna be tough to get any type of stains out here. All the different types of materials on this shoe, there's just a lot going on. So you have this super buttery suede that's all around the shoe and also on the tongue, and then you have this really rough brick-like texture for the mudguard that goes around the toe. And then obviously the biggest selling point for these Nigel Sylvester shoes, the biggest out of, because I'm pretty sure if it didn't have it, people wouldn't be as hyped for it. And as dumb as it sounds, it's the little check mark, bro. It's the little check mark. This makes this, oh my gosh. If like, even with me not really liking this color, the check mark made me want the shoe. Not gonna lie. It was definitely one of my favorite things on the fence screens, just having that check mark on there. Let me know in the comments if you agree with that, because that is just like, I mean, and I swear they know, like, put a check mark on there and they will fly off the shelves. That is the coolest little detail that they can add on there. But yeah, you have that brick-like texture that goes all the way around the mudguard. And then the sole and the midsole is like this, well, it's red, obviously, or like that orangish red. But the look of it is almost like a translucent, kind of like the sole of the Flu games that I just reviewed. How like if you hit the light on it, it just looks like that wet translucent look, which is, I actually like it a lot. And you can kind of see what I'm talking about when I show you the bottom of the shoe, and then hold it like that specifically. Like you see all that, it has that like wet look on there. And then they're like different shades of like that orange red. So In hand, I will say these look way cooler than they did online on the pictures. And then this middle part, you have white next to the air bubble on there. And then you have bike air on the back tab. And then this part of the back tab is not silicone like the SB4s. If I were to compare this back tab to another pair of Jordan 4s, I would say they are closest to the Alma Minier 4s. I actually have three different pairs of Jordan 4s here. So here are the SB navies that just dropped, and you can see the difference. Like, this is more super silicone, really soft, because these are meant for skating. And then this is a pair of military blacks where this back tab is more plasticky, and you can see, you know, the reaction it has on there. But I'd say the back tab on the Nigel Sylvesters is closest to the Alma Miniers. It's not really plastic, it's not really silicone, it's kind of right in between. And then another cool detail that they added on these is that they put 3M material underneath the netting. So it's kind of hard for me to show you guys here on camera, like shine a flashlight on it, and maybe you could see it. It has that reflective material all underneath the netting. So that is actually a really cool addition, especially since these are biking shoes, or they're supposed to be used for biking. You know how bikes sometimes have like the reflective stuff on the pedals. Another addition that they put is underneath the tongue, instead of it just saying Air Jordan, it says Jordan Biking Company 2017, which is when I guess Nigel Sylvester first started collabing with Jordan brand on making shoes. Oh, these are the other pair of laces that they come with. So yeah, this is the laces that you saw them come with, like in all the pictures. The insoles are the same Dream Cell insoles that they've been putting in the Jordan 4s. So you can see there it says Dream Cell, and it has that Go logo on there that Nigel Sylvester likes to put. They had the same thing on the fence greens, as far as like in that little sticker package. Little sticker package that they gave you with the Jordan 4 RMs. One thing that I've noticed with the Nigel Sylvester collabs is the packaging goes crazy. They pay attention to a lot of the detail. And then, yeah, dude, I like, these are still cool. And obviously you can see, I like the white laces. I like the white laces. I didn't put the green ones on here either. And yeah, dude, check mark. Which one do you guys think looks better? I mean, they're both cool, not gonna lie. They're both kind of cool. These released on March 14th for a retail price of $225. Since I was talking so much trash about them, I mean, I did go for them, right? Because I was trying to make this video for it. I did not hit, and I did not care, because I was like, they're ugly, whatever. Our friend that let us borrow the Union LA ones sent us these as well, because I guess he wanted me to eat my words too. He's like, you're gonna like them, trust me, whatever. Put them on feet and you'll change your mind. If you want to get these, you are going to pay a whole lot of money. These are going for more at what's today? Today is April 7th. So as of today, these are going for like $100 more on the resale market than the SB4 navies. I don't know why I care, like as if I'm gonna resell them or whatever, but if you care. These right now, I wear a size 10. So if you wanted to get a size 10, they're going for $488, dude. Oh, I think they're only gonna go up like even more. So if you want to get a pair, I'd probably get it now, because I see these easily at least getting to like $550, maybe $6. Let me see what other sizes are going for. Yeah. Size 10 is actually one of the least, well, there's still like smaller sizes. They're a little bit cheaper, but 10.5 is $544. Size 11 is $554. And then the money size 13 is already at $615. So yeah, I see these going up, especially if more people start buying it. There's gonna be less sneakers in rotation on resale. These are gonna go up. So if you want to get a pair, go ahead and grab them now. Cough up that money. It's gonna hurt your wallet a little bit, but once you get them on feet, I think it's worth it. If you guys just saw my video on the Union 1 LAs, I told you, I don't think those are worth it, $350. These I think are worth it. The materials are awesome. These are cool. As far as comfort, they are not as comfortable as the SB4s. I don't think they did the same thing that they did to the SB4s as far as like removing an air unit down here or whatever, because you're not trying to have more board feel, and that's what they did with the SB4s. I would compare these to the white Thunders that just released. Well, not just released, but they came out like in October of last year. So if you've ever towed a pair of white Thunders, that's what these pretty much feel like. They are pretty comfortable. They're way more comfortable than like these military blacks. What do you guys think with the hype behind these shoes, the color, everything, the details on there? Do you guys think these are worth, I mean, obviously they would be worth the retail price. If they went retail again, I'd definitely buy them. Unfortunately, I have to send these back. I don't want to, but I'll send them back, I guess. Considering the materials on here, the buttery suede, the brick-like texture on the mud guard, the bike air on the back, you know, all these cool little details, the 3M reflective behind the netting on the shoe. Do you guys think these are worth $500 to $600? Let me know in the comments down below. I personally think these are cool. Okay, I'm changing my opinion. I think these are freaking cool. Kind of hard to style. They're definitely out there. They're a loud pair for sure. These are a pair of loud shoes, and I'm not used to that. Y'all saw I called the SB4 Navy's sneaker of the year because for me, they're super wearable. I can wear them with pretty much anything. But everybody has their own criteria on how they decide what sneaker's cool, what's not, and whatever. But I get it, okay? I get it. Let me know in the comments, would you cop? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more sneaker content. And also check out my Instagram, where I'll be posting pictures of these, and I have pictures of other shoes that are in my sneaker collection or other shoes that people let me borrow for the videos and for content. Sometimes I even get my hands on some early pairs. I appreciate all of you watching. Thank you so much. God bless, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.